Hey guys, I'm going to go through a quick video trying to explain a little bit more in depth how you're going to do this project that you have 2 days to work on. So if you're looking at your Canvas for today, so this is for day 7 and day 8, this video is going to explain how to do this project. So you have a couple things you need to do. So first you need to read over the project directions and rubric. So you'll click on that and it'll bring you to this document. So you will create an information sheet for house guests that describes your house and the activities and chores you and your family do in each room at your Airbnb rental. So you are kind of designing like a dream vacation rental property. So you must include 5 separate rooms. So in that you could have 2 bedrooms as long as they are different from each other. In each room, you need to have 3 furniture items. And for each room, so that means 15 furniture items total. So you can have the same furniture in separate rooms. Like say you want a table in the kitchen and a table in a bedroom. That's fine, but you need to describe them differently. And for each room, you need to have 2 activities. That's 10 activities total, 2 per room. And for each room, you need to identify 1 chore that's done in that room and then 1 activity or chore that someone else does in that room. And then for every single room and every piece of furniture, you have to use an adjective. You can't just be like, in the bedroom, there's a table. You have to say something like, in the green bedroom, there is a big table. Give some adjectives to describe. So first step, what do? We're going to go to airbnb.com. So that's hyperlinked. You can click on that. You are going to look through rentals that are real to get an idea of what you kind of want your rental to look like. And then you're going to pick pictures of 5 separate rooms from real life Airbnbs. Then you're going to copy and paste those pictures into the first column of your Google Doc assignment. So on the actual Google Doc assignment, which is this one, your student project, you have in this first column, it says insert picture, insert room number 1, pick here, insert room number 2, pick here. So you'll insert pictures from the 5 rooms that you choose in that first column. Okay, so that's step 2. Then whoa, these are labeled wrong. I'll fix that. Step 3. You're going to go to the file, your student project, and change the language. So you do that by going to File, Language, French. Okay, and now it will spell check in French for you. Then, next step, now that you have your pictures and everything is set in French, you are going to return to your pre-writing sheet and complete it. So in Canvas, you have linked a pre-writing sheet, and it looks like this, okay? So I've given you an example of the type of things that you're going to do. So this is at the top, you have an example of what kind of words you need to include. So it says, what room is it? It's la cuisine. Who does it belong to? Ma famille, my family. What's an adjective for that room? So I've given the word grande, and notice I've made grande feminine. I've made grande feminine because it's describing la cuisine, the kitchen, which is feminine. And then a furniture item that's in la cuisine, go ahead and put that adjective in there. So, une petite table, that is 1 piece of furniture with an adjective to describe it that goes in this room. Furniture item number 2, un frigo blanc, a white fridge. Furniture item number 3, une grande cuisinière. Notice that all of those adjectives agree with the words. So table and cuisinière are feminine, so I've made those adjectives feminine. Frigo is masculine, so I've made blanc masculine. Okay. Then we have 2 activities. So in the cuisine, we have that je mange, I eat, and we have je fais les devoirs, I do the homework. Then we have a chore for that room. Je lave les vaisselles. I wash the dishes. Then a chore that a chore activity that somebody else does. So you can say mon père, ma mère, my brother, who recycle some of that family vocabulary. So here I have mon père fait la cuisine. My dad does the cooking. And then you take all of those things that you've kind of broken down and then you put them into sentence form. So now it says, dans la grande cuisine, in the big kitchen. So I've used this word dans, D-A-N-S, to start. De ma famille, of my family, the big kitchen of my family's big kitchen. Il y a une petite table, un frigo blanc et une grande cuisinière. Ici, je mange, je fais les devoirs et je lave les vaisselles. Mon père fait la cuisine. So I've taken all of those separate parts and combined them into complete sentences. So you're going to go through and you're going to do that for each of the 5 pictures of rooms that you've picked. So you have room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4, and room 5. Then once you've double checked your pre-writing, let's see what our next step is. It says once you've completed and revised your pre-writing, copy your sentences into the second column of your Google Doc. So then you're going to go into, you'll copy and paste these sentences that you've written from room 1 next to the picture of room 1, so on and so forth. Okay. Then our next step, it says double check your spelling and accent marks. No squiggly lines. Step 9, double check with the rubric below. So down here on the second page of this document, you see where all of your points come from. Everything is 0 to 10 points. So if you completely leave that part out, you'll get 0 points. A perfect attempt is 10, and then somewhere in between is whether or not maybe you like left off an E for a feminine adjective, or your adjective was in the wrong spot, something like that. Then you'll get a few points taken off, totaling 470 points. Yes, you read that right. All right, so you've double checked. You've made sure that everything is correct on your rubric. You've got all the parts. So now you are going to submit the pre-writing and the project. So you are submitting this document that you've actually put your pictures and descriptions in, and you are submitting the pre-writing. You also have on Canvas, it says, look at this example for how your project should look. So I've also included a finished example to kind of give you an idea of what that should look like when you're all the way done and you turn it in. Okay, if you have more questions, please send me an email so we can make sure you're getting all of those 470 points.